Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. This is your Tarot and Oracle reading for the week of July 24th to the 30th, 2023. First card out for you is Abundance. Beautiful. I feel like various areas of your life seem to be growing and taking off at this point. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Beautiful. I'm also noticing here on this card there is Lily of the Valley, which is a plant, and this plant symbolically represents peace and happiness after troubling times. Peace and happiness after arguments or poverty or lack of health or some type of life challenge. So that's really great to see that as a sign there. It might be a sign for some of you. Also, this yellowy orange flower here, I'm just viewing it as like a return of happiness, a return of peace. So beautiful. I feel like the universe is ready to give to you, and this is a week where it's all about allowing yourself to just let go and receive. Next, we have recovery. Speaking of, some of you may be afraid for your health or the health of certain family members. And if that is the case, we do see things will be very stable. There will be a good recovery going on this week, so that is great. Things are looking good there. Also, I'm seeing here in this recovery card, if you have been dealing with any sort of falling out, separation of any kind, really, you may be recovering the love that you shared, the good feelings that you've shared. And I'm also seeing recovering after financial hardship, recovering after a tough time economically. I've been seeing this and feeling it a lot in the collective recently. A lot of people will be experiencing some increases in finances or just feeling like, you know what, okay, I can start saving some money up now. Like there's more flow here. And next we have Roots with the number 10. The 10th of this month or the 10th of August may be significant. Or what is the 10th month of the year? Is that September? Wait, July 7, August is 8, so then September is 9. October, sorry guys. October may be significant for you. There may be some plans that you are gathering up this week for October. And it says endowment, ancestry, memory, legacy, and tradition. You're tuning back in with your roots, tuning back into what makes you you. And I'm seeing a lot of family-oriented energies this week as well. So you could be spending time with family, talking to family. Like I was seeing here, some of you may be having a family member who is telling you about some type of health things they have going on. And I'm not saying it's bad, they're just keeping you updated on their health and what they might be doing to improve their health and recover. So I'm seeing things like that here. We're going to pull 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3 from the Philly Tarot by James Boyle. Philly's my hometown, so that's why we're using it this week. I just got this deck. First card out is the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. So I feel like in the past few weeks and months, there certainly might have been some annoying troubles with your finances or your health, as we saw. So this could be an injury. This could be just, money being hard to save up and, really get a grip on. Or this could even be like someone in your life who simply was not moving as quickly as they should have been in love, not offering that commitment they should have been. So these are 3 different issues that you might have experienced in the past several months or weeks. So either like health problem and injury, financial problem and injury, or love problem and injury where the other person is just not dragging their feet, moving too slowly. So whichever one of those, or maybe if all of them resonate with you, we see here there will be an increased sense of abundance in those areas of life this week, which is really great. So second card out, 3 of Swords reversed, exactly. Pulling the swords out of the heart. We love this card in reverse because it acknowledges that there was some pain, betrayal, separation, or just heartache, like stress in the past here, like heartbreaking news I'm hearing, or just you heard something that just shattered your heart into a million pieces. But it's all coming together this week because I feel like, now that has settled, It feels like the dust from that has settled, and it's like, you know what, we can move forward from this, we can recover, and we can move on, you know, we can make the most of this situation. So I'm getting like an upbeat sort of positive energy from you. And it seems like whoever may be involved in this, if there is anyone else involved in this, they seem to have a positive perspective as well of like, you know, keeping a positive mind and just healing, moving on from this, and just making the most out of the situation for what it is. Third card out is the Seven of Wands upright, protecting your peace. So here's the thing, guys. I feel like despite the fact that we see an increase in abundance coming through for whatever area of life that is, whether it's health, finance, or love, you're still kind of like on edge a bit, like protecting your assets, protecting your peace, protecting your heart here. And I just burped, which is gross, sorry, but I feel like there's a release going on. There's a lot of like energy being processed this week for you, lots of emotions being processed. But I just feel like because you did kind of receive this heartbreaking news or stress earlier, you know, you're still not wanting to get like overly excited. You know, I feel like you're a little bit on edge, a little bit like, okay, well, you know, money's coming through now, but like, let me save it. Let me not like go spending it all. Like, let me just really make sure it's coming in a little bit more steadily before I start getting too excited and making these big purchases. Or if this is new love coming in, you know, it's like, well, I have been burnt in the past, so let's like really take our time with this and just make sure that this is something that's going to be long lasting. And, you know, it's funny because we have the Roots card here. So it's like, let me allow this abundance to take, you know, deeper roots. It's kind of, you know, I'm a gardener, and this is similar energy to when you plant a new plant, right? It's so exciting, like to get a new plant and to watch it grow. But once I transplant it in the ground, I don't get overly excited because we need to make sure that the roots establish really well, and, you know, it makes itself at home and really like grows its root into the new ground, the new soil, and establishes itself. And then like once it's established and it's good to go for like a few months, I'm like, okay, this is like here to stay. But sometimes, you know, those transplantings can die, whether, you know, whatever happens. It could just be stressed out from the move, or like last year I planted a tree in the middle of a heat wave that died. So, you know, it's I'm getting that through my mind because Spirit uses my own memories as a way to communicate, and it's giving me that vision of like not getting too excited about new transplantings. Because it's like you want to make the roots really, you know, get in there. So apply that wherever it resonates in your life, whether it's like new money coming through that you're wanting to be really excited about, but you're like, okay, well, let's not get too excited. Like, let's just make sure this is here to stay, or new love, or health, or seeing improvements in your health or a family member's health, something like that. Through this journey of like kind of being a bit on edge, you are actually recovering from this past heartbreak as well. So that's really exciting, you know. I feel like there's still some processing to deal with that, and you'll do that in this new energy, this new journey that's coming through. Second row out, fourth card, we have the Ace of Cups. New love offer coming through for some of you, or this is like creative ideas that bring an end to the lack of abundance that you were feeling earlier. So this is under that Knight of Pentacles. Remember we were saying like this was either someone that, you know, was dragging their feet, or this was like money not coming in, or health issues, whatever it may be. We see a new beginning in whatever that lack was, okay? So this is like someone actually offering you their love, and like they're genuine and it's beautiful, or this is like a job offer that seems really promising. It's like, holy crap, this is great. Or, you know, a random improvement of health, you know, because you're doing everything you can, or someone's doing everything they can, and you're like, this is wonderful. But it's still an ace. It's still so new. It has to establish those roots. So that really confirms what we were just picking up on. But there is so much positive energy this week. It really feels like this is exciting. Like this is a new start. Center of your spread is the World in reversed. I love this deck so much. And yes, that is Danny DeVito naked. Whenever the World comes out in reversed, it's like we're ready to let go of a chapter that has been taking place in our life. But in reversed, it's like, it's kind of like residual fears and heartbreaks still remain here, guys. So this week is all about processing those residual fears and heartbreaks. Some of you may be having a very open, honest, authentic conversation with someone about your fears and heartbreaks. So for example, if this is new love that we're talking about, you may actually be talking to this new person that you've been getting to know about like some of your fears when it comes to love and dating, and perhaps some of your experiences this week, okay? Or if this is like money coming through, health coming through, I just feel like this new beautiful energy is going to be like the healing balm that you need. Like, is this going to be permanent? I keep getting this fear within you, like, is this here to stay, or is this going to be another drama and upset? Is this gonna, tank again? Something like that. And you can probably hear the ice cream truck outside. You know what? Maybe this week your message here is to treat yourself to a nice little sweet treat, okay? So what that means is, if you've been getting more money than recently, usually, or this week, as we picked up for many of you, why not buy that book that you really want? Why not, treat yourself to a new outfit, or treat yourself with a nice little purchase? Or if this is love, why don't you treat yourself to, I don't know, like a really fun date, and you just really allow yourself one night where you just open up emotionally and allow your cutesy energy to come back. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like there's some walls up, there's a boundary up that is preventing you from really enjoying this new beautiful energy. And Spirit's saying, even if just for one night this week, let that wall down and enjoy this prosperity, okay? Be cute with this person, be emotional, be adorable, or spend some of that money on something you really want, or enjoy your health a bit, have a cheat day, I don't know. Sixth card out is the King of Wands upright. We see a positive influence here. This is someone who's very warm, charming. They have a vision in life. They might have an entrepreneurial or innovative type of spirit. Always off to the next thing. They could even be well-traveled. They're very charismatic, well-traveled, creative, looking for the next adventure in life, always the next project to work on. So there is someone like that coming through here. Also, one thing I want to say, I never really read the King of Wands in this way, but we have a little lizard guy here, and we see them all over the throne. And this to me shows like this is someone who can handle the heat. They can handle the passion. They can handle the excitement. So some of you are really finding your match in love with someone who can like handle the passion. They're here for the romance. They're here for the cutesy stuff. Maybe you were like hooking up with people in the past who acted too cool for commitment, not even really showing their feelings. Being a little pussy about it. But you're attracted to someone who's like, I can handle the heat, like turn it up, like I want this. I want the fiery throes of passion. I want to really live life to the fullest. Someone's bringing that energy out of you. They're connecting with you. And this could also be an energy that you yourself are dabbling more into this week, because it feels like I said, there's a bit of a hesitation, a bit of a wall up when it comes to your fiery, passionate energies. Like you're getting excited about something. That's that fire energy. Fire energy. You're getting excited about something, but you're like, okay, I got to slow down, not get as excited. And I see you kind of letting it creep out, burst out a bit this week. Like, okay, here's some romance. Okay, here's some creativity. Okay, here's some spontaneity, something that I want to do. And I can do it because of this abundant energy. Final row out for you, seventh card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Great money message here. You're having enough money left over this week, and health, also money and health, to enjoy the things you want to enjoy in life. So some of you may be spending money on outfits or on your passion project or hobbies, able to spend some time on your hobbies. Like if you had an injury for a long time, for example, and you always loved running, maybe you're feeling better enough to actually go running this week, or maybe you've just been too busy trying to make money. You haven't been able to go hiking, and you love hiking. It's like this week you're gonna have the time to do that, and you're not gonna feel bad about it. You're like, you know what, let me just do it. All right, so Nine of Pentacles is a wonderful card for anyone who is a business owner, creative, entrepreneur, freelancer. It shows success there, new energy there because it's right underneath the Ace of Cups. Also, for some of you, I see this new love, new person coming in who wants to enjoy different hobbies with you. So like I said, like say your thing is kayaking, for example. You love kayaking. You might meet someone new who has this King of Wands energy. They just want to like have that zesty, adventurous, passionate energy with you, and they're like, we should totally go kayaking. That'll be such a memory. And you're so unused to it because maybe before, like we said, you were always connecting with these Knight of Pentacles reverse people who are like, well, I want to save money and I'm gonna pretend like I don't like you that much because I have a frail ego and blah blah blah. And it's just like so different. You're experiencing something so different. Someone so much more mature, people who are so much more mature than that, and like they're going to sit here and do fun things with you and they're not gonna cry about it. So it's really different from what you're used to. It's really fun. And I feel like your wall is gonna be able to come down a bit, like your inner wall that blocks your heart off from other people. The swords are being pulled out by this fiery energy. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Speaking of, yeah, I feel like you're blocking, this literally summarizes everything. You're trying to block your own excitement, block your own passion, or even like, I'm gonna be honest, your own horniness for some of you. Like you're trying to like cool it down a bit. Like, okay, well, I gotta be, you know, practical about where I'm putting this. You know, we got to make sure that this person has A, B, C, and D before I start getting excited, and we have to make sure this grows roots and like this is here to stay and blah 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 blah. What if just like one day this week you let it slip and you go and and you go out, you have fun, you fall in love, you feel this passion, you know? I feel like it's just what you need right now. But you're blocking your own excitement, and I feel like it's time for that to change, okay? Final card out, Page of Cups in reversed. That's the thing, guys. This is why this message is coming through so strongly here. I feel like whenever the Page of Cups comes out, it's someone who is maybe not as experienced. Oh, you know what? I'm actually, for some of you, this King of Wands, if this is a romantic person in your life right now, they may not have a ton of experience with more like serious connections or love. You know, they might be a little bit awkward, even though they're very charming and well-traveled and this and that, you know. They may not have the, like, I don't know, this feels very new to them. So I'm just getting like a sense of apprehension, a sense of like, do they like me? Do they not like me? And when you try to cool off your own excitement towards this person, your own passions, you're convincing them that you don't actually like them. So that's kind of why this message is coming through, because it's like, well, what if just one day even you just, you know, let it all out, you know, tell this person how excited you are, or just dive into this hobby, or, you know, spend some money for Pete's sake. You know, I almost feel like this person from the past, or this influence from the past, this Knight of Pentacles reversed, whether it's poverty or a person who didn't offer commitment or health issues, it kind of made your spirit a bit more conservative. You know, this experience and you connecting with it, it kind of made your, like I said, your spirit a bit more conservative. Like, for example, if you experienced poverty or financial difficulties in the past, you know, you're gonna be very conservative about how much money you spend, and, you know, not wanting to go out there like, why eat at this nice restaurant when we can cook food at home? And it's just like, maybe this knight or this king, of wands wants to treat you to a nice meal, and by you saying no, they're like, do they not like me? I don't know. So it's something like that here. Or if like you have had health issues in the problem, it's like, okay, is one single night out, you know, eating dessert and, you know, having a drink or two, is it gonna kill you? Is it gonna kill you? Or if this is love, it's just like, you know, is showing a little bit of warmth gonna be the end all of this? Like, I feel like you're actually repelling that prosperity you want by having this wall up. And I feel like that's where the Page of Cups comes out in reverse towards the end here, to give you a little bit of a message saying like, don't block your blessings. Don't block this new love, money, or health that's here. It's time to enjoy it. Get out there and enjoy it, you know? Get out there and live life to the fullest, Cancer. I see it for you. Beautiful stuff. Thank you for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. If you want to support the channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and feelings down below, and subscribe, of course. If you want to leave a donation, all donations go back into the channel in the form of new tarot decks and filming equipment, editing software. I appreciate every single one of them. I do not get monetized for this channel. It's still a baby. It's still growing. We just started a few months ago in May. So you can support the channel in that way, or you can get a personal psychic reading with me one-on-one, a spiritual life coaching session with me, or you can get a goddess energy intention oil. All right, all of which are on my website, spiritpsychic.org. Link in the description. All right, thank you guys. Bye bye.